Coco Gauff surprises three-set queen Jessica Pegula with post-match message after Wuhan Open win. Today, Coco Gauff defeated her compatriot and friend Jessica Pegula 6-4, 7-5 to clinch the Wuhan Open title in an All-American final. The 21-year-old Gauff secured her third career WTA 1000 championship without dropping a set throughout the entire tournament, a feat that required her to overcome a significant challenge in the second set, where she battled back from a 3-0 deficit to ultimately triumph in 1 hour and 42 minutes. This victory was particularly historic, as it made Gauff the first player in the Open era to win her first 9 hardcourt finals. During the victory speech, Gauff revealed the strategic and emotional layers underlying her performance in a heartwarming address to Pegula. "You're the three-set queen," Gauff said, as reported by the national news. "So I was determined not to let you get there today because I felt like the odds would be in your favor in the third set." This nickname was a fitting tribute to Pegula's extraordinary resilience in the preceding weeks, as she had battled through 8 consecutive three-set matches in China, including a stunning semi-final comeback from 5-2 down in the third set against world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka to end the defending champion's 20-match Wuhan winning streak. Coco Gauff's tactical mission to secure a straight sets victory was a direct response to Pegula's proven endurance and fighting spirit. Beyond the competitive respect, Gauff's speech took a deeply personal turn as she expressed her gratitude for Pegula's friendship and mentorship. "When I came on tour, you were one of the first people to be nice to me and welcome me with open arms, and that really goes a long way and still goes a long way, so I appreciate you," Gauff shared. She concluded by honoring their bond, stating, "It's great to finally play in a final against you, and I hope for many more. It's an honor to share the court with you." Pegula, who had held a 4-2 head-to-head advantage over Gauff before the final, graciously acknowledged the moment as well. Jessica Pegula had nothing but respect for Coco Gauff. "It's an honor to play you, as a friend and fellow American in the final," Jessica Pegula shared about Coco Gauff from the podium. "It's our first final, so that was a lot of fun being able to play. The final was such an exciting match, showcasing some top-notch tennis and some really intense swings and momentum." Gauff kicked things off with a bang, jumping to a 3-0 lead. But Pegula wasn't backing down and managed to even things up at 4-4 in the first set. In the end, Gauff broke back to take the set. In the second set, Pegula took advantage of a few double faults from Gauff and jumped to a 3-0 lead. But Gauff showed her toughness, using a clever mix of topspin and slice to throw Pegula off her game. She then went on to win 10 points in a row, taking charge and finishing the match strong. Gauff's win was her 11th career singles title, adding another memorable moment to the friendly rivalry between two of America's top players, characterized by both intense competition and a lot of respect for each other. The lights at the Wuhan Open had barely dimmed when Coco Gauff, with her trademark smile and energy still humming through her veins, stepped off the court after another marathon match. Her victory wasn't just a testament to her power or her defense, it was a reflection of her growing maturity, her ability to balance intensity with grace. But what caught everyone by surprise that night wasn't the result of her match. It was what happened after, a heartfelt, humorous, and deeply human message she sent to her doubles partner and close friend, Jessica Pegula, lovingly known by fans as the three-set queen. A match that mirrored their friendship. The Wuhan Open had been full of storylines, but few were as endearing as the one between Coco and Jess. They had battled side by side for months, becoming one of the most reliable and entertaining duos on the WTA Tour. Pegula, older by nearly a decade, had become a grounding force for the young star, while Gauff injected their friendship with energy and laughter. That night, Gauff's singles win was a grueling 3-set affair, fittingly reminiscent of Pegula's reputation for going the distance. Pegula herself, already eliminated from the singles draw but still playing doubles, was watching from the player's box, sipping on her electrolyte drink with a knowing grin. As Coco sealed the match with a thunderous backhand down the line, the crowd erupted. Yet, when the post-match interview began, the 21-year-old American did something that turned the arena into a stage for one of the most heartwarming moments of the tournament. "This one's for the three-set queen," With the microphone in hand and her breath still uneven from the physical toll, Coco grinned at the camera and said, "I think Jess would be proud of this one. 3 sets, some drama, a few crazy rallies. I guess I'm taking a page from the 3-set queen herself." The crowd laughed and cheered, and the cameras panned to Pegula, who shook her head, laughing in disbelief. It wasn't the first time Gauff had teased her mentor, but this one hit different. It was affectionate, cheeky, and entirely genuine. Then, later that evening, Gauff took to social media. On her Instagram story, she posted a selfie of her exhausted but glowing face with the caption, "1 in 3. Channeling my inner edge, Pegula flex biceps crown #3-set queen #Wuhan Open." Within minutes, Pegula reposted it with her own reply. "Welcome to the club, kid face with tears of joy nail polish #tough ones only." And just like that, the internet had its moment. Fans flooded the comments with laughing emojis and heartfelt messages, celebrating not only their success on court but the bond that had grown between two of America's finest players. From teammates to sisters. What makes their dynamic so special isn't just their synergy on court, it's the mutual respect that defines their relationship. Pegula, often calm and methodical, has long praised Coco for her spark and boldness. "She reminds me to enjoy it," Jess said earlier in the season. "Sometimes I can get too technical, too serious, and Coco just lightens everything up." Gauff, on the other hand, often calls Pegula her anchor. "Jess keeps me level," Coco admitted during the US Open. "She's the one who tells me, 'Okay, breathe, you're fine,' when I start overthinking things." The Wuhan moment symbolized how deeply that connection runs, how mentorship can evolve into mutual admiration. It wasn't just a young player paying tribute to an older one, it was one champion recognizing another. The rise of a modern duo. Their partnership, born out of practicality during the 2022 season, has turned into one of the most beloved alliances in tennis. Together, they've lifted trophies, shared tears, and turned interviews into comedy routines. Pegula's subtle humor blends effortlessly with Gauff's charisma, making them the kind of duo that reminds fans why they love the sport beyond the scorelines. In Wuhan, though, something about Coco's message resonated differently. It showed that the younger generation isn't just about blazing forward, it's about acknowledging those who helped shape the path. Gauff's playful message wasn't mere banter, it was gratitude disguised as humor. A quiet lesson in legacy. Behind the laughter was a quiet reminder of what Pegula represents to players like Gauff. She's not flashy, not the loudest in the room, but she's dependable.